Pingus and Quarter decided to go on the fourth mission. They go to the basement and unlock the room Fantasy. Inside they see different paintings. One is of king, one is the king's chamber, one is a castle, one is a green creature and one with icy surroundings. They hop in the king painting and are transported to the Fantasy Town Castle to Season 8, to the king's chamber. They see the king sitting on the throne. They then transported themselves to that time when King Zephyr and his fighters fought the battle against the orc. They then watched King Zephyr raise his arm to the sky in victory. They find a book that says, it describes PJA tilde Pilker RG the 3 RD's time as a ruler. As you read through it you get to a part where a new king is about to rise. One of the king's sons will become a ruler, but a dangerous species called Dork took over the castle and killed the king. The new elected king, King Zephyr, saved his people in the castle. This was a time when magic was forbidden. But some question the legitimacy of magic as it doesn't exist today. There are legends of Icemen coming to their lands and causing a short winter. The king is said to have killed them and vanished to the air in the aftermath. His brothers and sisters were all killed. The book ends with the next generation massacring the orcs and using the last few generations of them as slaves. However, they were killed by the orders of a new king, making them extinct. The book ends. Then as they are starting to get pulled from this reality, Pingus quickly goes to sit on the throne and Quarter sits on his lap. They also brought back the book and a piece of orc leather. Then Quarter and Black Zephyr had a conversation, where Quarter said, I visited us in Season 8. Thought you'd like to know. Black Zephyr said, and, let me guess, you got the book. Quarter said, even better. Conjures sword, cloak, and crown with robot arm. Technically, this is yours, but since you're just me, it's mine as well. Zephyr, we both want to win, admit it. Black Zephyr said, yes, I want to win, but only because I want you to lose. Quarter said, that's not true. If you wanted me to lose so badly you'd have conjured votes against me. You did just that in Season 9. Used others. Be honest with me. Black Zephyr said, I don't know why I like winning. Quarter said, if you like winning, you'll work with me. Black Zephyr said, if I join you, I only have one condition. PB dies tomorrow. Quarter said, you know I can't do that. Zephyr, they're the only person I trust here more than myself. Maybe Pingus. Black Zephyr said, Quarter, let me make this painfully obvious to you. After the next voting cycle, if PB isn't gone, you will be. Quarter said, are those your terms? Black Zephyr said, yes. Quarter said, fine, then PB will be gone. PB asked, who we voting? Sado said, Zephyr. Quarter said, nah, I've got an alliance with him, he's in the palm of my hand. PB said, Bray, Taco? Quarter said, he's like Taco in Season 4. PB said, let's get Taco out. Taco gets dangerous later on. Then Quarter backstabbed Sado and PB. Quarter said, hey, let's vote Sado, he becomes dangerous mid to late game. Y said, no, but they're my buddy now. Quarter asked, why not? Y said, also cute cat photo and we went to the door together. Quarter said, that cat won't be as cute when he betrays you. Y said, I need to think about it. PB tells Taco, good day, unfortunately I know it's probably me on the A block, so I propose DA alternative. Get Quarter out cause he's a cat's walloping Jolly Roger, I rest my case. Then it was time for today's elimination. The players decided to vote Sado to re-enter the loop. Sado asked, okay, who the fuck? Let me say some final words. 1, fuck you all. 2, just mind you, Bruder. Then Sado disappeared into air.